Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do a weekly energy reading because this is a very, very important energetic week. There's a lot going on in the cosmos, and so let's talk about it. We have Virgo season, which begins tomorrow officially, August 23rd. Yay, Virgo season. Virgo season's great because it helps you get organized. It helps you take practical steps forward toward your dreams and goals. And it's like the work that you do, you will receive rewards or fair compensation for. And there is a sense of striving towards achievement during Virgo season. And so it's a really, really important time, especially because after Virgo season, we go into the fall equinox, or the fall or the spring equinox, depending on where you're at in the world, which brings about a harvest or a new beginning. And so the work, the effort, the practical steps forward that you take now pay huge dividends in the future for you. And so Virgo season is a great time to get yourself organized, get yourself dedicated to what you really want to achieve and manifest for yourself. Virgo energy in the Hermit is represented by the Hermit in the tarot, and it's about learning. It's about how you can apply knowledge in a practical way for expansion, whether it's spiritual expansion, whether it's financial expansion. This is a great time to just hunker down, learn new skills, take a class. If there's something that has piqued your interest, something that you really feel called to learn about, this is a great time to study. With this week as well, we have Uranus going retrograde. So Uranus is the planet of rebellion, innovation, and it brings in this like wild card energy where anything can happen. Sudden changes with the tower, so there could be some tower moments collectively and individually, but Uranus retrograde is actually one of the better retrogrades because it really helps to shake things up, sort of move things out of the status quo, brings in a lot of sudden change, it brings in a lot of surprises, but oftentimes it brings in a lot of surprises that are good, things that are positive, because retrogrades are always about reviewing or sort of having a redo of a past event or a past situation. The Uranus retrograde kind of can, like, if there was a past tower event that went wrong, it's like making the thing that went wrong, turning it from a negative to a positive. It gives you that opportunity. And so big week for that energy as well. And then we have on Saturday, the 27th, the Virgo New Moon, which helps you to really manifest a lot of new abundance. It's new opportunities, it's wealth, it's success, it's collaborations with others, working with others to build something of value. What's really interesting about this energy is that all of these things, because there's so much earth energy, we have Virgo New Moon, Virgo season. We also have Uranus, which is in the sign of Taurus right now. So there's a lot of earth energy, and it's going to bring up for all of us over the next 30 days what we value, what means the most to us, whether it's money, abundance, finances, success, status, fame, fortune, or whether it's relationships, commitment, companionship, friendship. All of these things are going to sort of get a spotlight to kind of show you what's working in your life and what needs to change. And so this week is going to start that opportunity for us, and this energy is going to last for a while. So you really have a lot of time to get organized, take practical steps forward. One small step forward is all that you need sometimes to put the wheels in motion for your manifestation or for the achievement of your goals. This week brings in a lot of new beginnings too, but they all could be things that are sort of, they come in a very surprising way. So pay attention to that energy. But overall, even though it's a very, very intense energetic week, there's a lot of positive energy coming through. Today, the card of the day was the Page of Wands. A lot of that energy could be coming through, like good news, unexpected communication, new opportunities, and things that sort of pop out of nowhere. One of the phrases that Spirit was giving me about this week and the time that we're heading into is from nothing to everything. You know, you could literally feel like you're rock bottom, and then literally in 2 days' time, everything turns around for you. And that's what this energy kind of gives us all the opportunities to do. It propels us forward in very, very practical ways. Can bring in a lot of financial wealth, can bring in a lot of financial abundance and success, but there is work and effort that is involved. And so really time to work on your goals and focus on bringing your dreams into fruition. You know, what steps can you take today so that your future tomorrow is the future that you truly want to live and experience? And so that's what this time is going to bring through for all of us. It's going to help us all to really prioritize the things that are important to us, release and let go the things that are not. You know, are you fairly compensated for the work that you do? Are you enjoying the work that you do? Because Uranus is in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. It's about pleasure. It's about deriving enjoyment out of something. It's about stability. So these issues and themes are going to come up for all of us right now. Again, just to kind of restructure, reorganize, and see if, you know, our lives are working for us or against us. And so a lot of powerful energy coming through this week. With that, I'm going to get into the Energy and Spirit Oracle card. Just do a general reading on the energy that we can expect over the next week. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. What further messages do you want to bring in for this energy of Virgo season, Uranus retrograde, and the Virgo new moon? And I will do a separate video for the new moon because there's a lot of messages that I've been getting coming through for this new moon. All right. So Archangel Haniel, joy, blessings, and intuition. These are some of the beautiful things that are coming in for us beginning this week, but all throughout Virgo season. We have soulful appreciation, heartfelt gratitude. Again, it's about what you value. Is it money? Is it, you know, the lightness of your heart, the purity of your soul? These things are going to come up for you because not all that glitters is gold. And sometimes, you know, you can have a lot of money, but still be very, very unhappy. And so this period for this week, beginning this week and going into Virgo season, is really going to have a lot of people questioning how they spend their time, who they spend their time with, how they're living their lives, and try to find something that brings them more fulfillment inwardly. All right. We have Archangel Raziel with wisdom, inspiration, and Akashic records. So very, very spiritually activating time to really understand your past lives, your motivations, your fears, your inner desires. Great to connect with your Akashic records and learn more and grow more in yourself, in your own, you know, purpose, in your own destiny. This is a time where before, it's like pre-harvest, it's like the pre-game, right? So before we reach the harvest in fall, this is the time to sort of gather the information, and put in the work, so that we are bringing in huge manifestations when it comes to the fall equinox. All right. And number 5, wisdom of the Magi, mental clarity. Beautiful, beautiful energy coming through. Bottom of the deck, we have the healing heart, love, acceptance, and romance. So could be a lot of love, could be a lot of joy, blessings, intuition. You're being asked to have heartfelt gratitude. Pay attention to the wisdom and inspiration that's coming through, and understand that mental clarity is also going to be very, very important for you during these next couple weeks, but beginning this week. All right, with that, I'm going to do some tarot. Death card is at the end, so there is the end of one thing and the beginning of another. Big rebirth energy here. Let's see what else wants to come through. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. Further messages do you want to bring through for this weekly energy? All right. Start the week off with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is really being abundant, being in your own power. The Queen of Pentacles is very generous because she knows that she has more than enough. And so tap into that inner abundance, because it is generous. It's generous with your time. It's generous with your money. It's generous with your resources. There is more than enough to go around. Many of you are coming into more abundant time, especially for this Virgo season. We have the Magician. That's the Magi coming through. This is manifestation, but it's the willpower and intention that you put into something to create it into form. So very, very important energy coming through with the Magician. But again, this is an energy of new beginnings. And there are a lot of new beginnings coming in for many of us, a lot of manifestations, especially around that Virgo new moon. 8 of Wands, things are moving forward. There's communication. There's positive momentum. With the 8 of Wands, though, be careful not to move too quickly. Think before you act, because we are in Virgo season and because Uranus is going retrograde. The energy is very, very changeable. So just make sure that, you know, what you're moving towards isn't, you know, that it's solid, that it's not flighty or sort of changeable, because the energy is very, very changeable right now, right? We have the 9 of Wands. This is that final go get 'em, that determination. You know, yes, you may be exhausted, but this is the time when the going gets tough, the tough get going. You got to make it to the finish line. And so don't quit right before the miracle, because there is a lot changing and there's a lot of new things coming in. You will get and achieve what you need to achieve and get what you need at this time if you keep moving forward, okay? 2 of Swords, some confusion, some could be indecision. With the 2 of Swords, though, the thing with the 2 of Swords is, for me, it's always an energy of being too much in the head. This is an energy of overthinking, overanalyzing a situation. And sometimes you just need to make a decision. And the best way to make a decision is just to listen to your heart. What is your heart telling you? That's the direction to go. Let go of the mind, let go of overthinking, let go of overanalyzing, and just trust that your heart will guide you to the right path and the right choice, all right? But there is celebration this week too. 3 of Cups celebration. For some, this is an energy of harvest. So again, there could be a big manifestation, a big surprise that comes through for many this week, beginning this week. Big abundance that comes through. Some celebrations are at hand though. We have the Hierophant, which is about higher learning, higher knowledge, stepping into spiritual mastery. For some of you, you could be really stepping into your life purpose work and, you know, being a spiritual teacher and a leader for others. This is a leadership energy, but it's also like wise counsel. So if there is a new teacher coming into your life, pay attention to the new people that you meet. For some of you, you may be stepping into this leadership role. You may be stepping into this spiritual leader, spiritual teacher role, and you're posed for success. You're ready. So don't hold yourself back. We also have Temperance coming through, which is about moderation and being patient. It's also about balance. And so things are flowing. With the cups and the water, things are flowing, things are on the right path. Just remember to stay balanced and keep your equilibrium during this time. 2 of Wands at the bottom. This is waiting. This is partnerships. This is coming together, bringing multiple energies together to create something really stable, really solid. There could be, again, new people coming into your life, new opportunities coming into your life. This is definitely a week to say yes to the new, because we have so much energy that wants to manifest. Definitely a week to say yes to the new things coming in. With that, I'm going to do some final messages from Beyond Lemuria. Let's see. Higher self, spirit. Ooh. Everything's flying. Soul star chakra merging with the divine. I looked at it, so I pulled it. That's a number 10. So during this week, we're all going to have more spiritual activations. Good week to balance your chakras as well. I'm going to pull 2 more to see what wants to come through. Ooh, nice. We have Sound of the Universe. So sound healing, sound bathing, meditation, all these things very, very helpful because it's the frequency that helps to raise your vibration. And so if you can get in a space where you're listening to high vibrational sounds, high vibrational music, it'll really align your chakras so that you can easily manifest whatever you want this week. There are endless possibilities, endless opportunities. I love that this card has all these different butterflies. So a lot of change, a lot of transformation, but you're going from one thing to another. It's like a level up. You're going from the caterpillar to the butterfly, and you're ready to spread your wings and fly. And so a lot of opportunities for expansion and growth coming in this week. We have life force energy, which is creative energy. It is your sacral chakra. It is where you manifest from. And so really tap into that life force energy. Tap into, for some of you, it could be even like Kundalini awakenings, but there's a lot of life force energy. There's a lot of prana. Breathing in that good ass prana, right? Like Ralph Smart says. So tap into your life force energy this week because It's going to help bring in more energy to create and to manifest our ancient future. So for some, again, going back to Archangel Raziel and the Akashic records, for some of you, you're really going to have a deeper connection and understanding of your star lineage, of your past lives, the situations that you're going through now, why you need to go through them, sort of how to balance and heal and clear patterns from the past, from your ancient past and from your family line. But learning these lessons now is what's going to take you into the future, into that full spectrum energy where you are just 100% aligned to everything that is divinely destined for you to have in this life. And you're really, truly living the fulfillment of your incarnation. You're living the fulfillment of who you came to be and what you came to do at this time. And so very, very powerful week. Again, very powerful energies. I apologize, like I'm losing my voice because I'm a little tired, but it's a really powerful week. It's a beautiful week ahead. I hope everybody can utilize this energy in a way that helps them to manifest everything that they want, because we're really coming into a time as we get further into this year and towards the end of the year where manifestations are going to be instant, because this is the time of the year where the veil is the thinnest. So you have the most connection to your ancestors, your past, your history, your purpose, your guides, anything that you want to pull in, you really can. And there's a lot of support around you, helping you to propel you forward. And so that's what we're all here to do. We're all here to assist in the ascension and the elevation of humanity. And that is the opportunity that you are going to get this week. Big, big week ahead. So I hope that everyone has a beautiful week, and I am sending lots of love and I will see you soon. Take care.